The Clean Air Act requires companies that store more than 10,000 pounds of anhydrous ammonia to have a risk management plan in place to prevent chemical spills. If they don't cover all their bases, they'll have to pay the price. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us that's the situation two Yakima-based companies find themselves in right now.
Up until 2021, Congdon Packing Company operated a cold storage facility at 10 West Meade Avenue in Yakima, on a property owned by D&H Properties Yakima that used large quantities of ammonia.
The ammonia is what makes the facility cold in order to store the fruit or produce or whatever is on site at that facility.
The chemical, necessary for refrigeration but dangerous as an accidental ammonia spill, could potentially leave workers dead or seriously injured. But with a federally required risk management plan in place,
companies can reduce the chances of a chemical release and lower risk to both plant workers, the surrounding community, and first responders.
The EPA says in this case, the facility did have a plan in place,
but it was not adequate to the standards of what they need to be in compliance.
Outdated safety information, equipment not maintained or replaced properly, 3 employees not given initial safety training, plus months late on completing a process hazard analysis and years late on implementing recommendations from the previous one. All violations of federal law that are costing the two companies $194,000 in penalties.
This facility did not have any releases, but by making sure they do implement this plan and having all of these parts of their risk management plan in place, it helps prevent any future releases, which is really our goal in our program.
Congdon moved its fruit packing to a different location in 2021, and D&H sold the property on Meade Avenue. Now, a different company runs the cold storage facility, one that's not involved in the EPA's case about the former owner and operator. In Yakima, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Now, this settlement is part of an effort by the EPA's National Enforcement and Compliance Initiative to reduce the risk of accidental releases at industrial and chemical facilities across the country.